You have Into the Chronic's Rabbit Hole. And Michael G, The Chosen, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing GRAI down the rabbit hole again. And the song today is Song of Dead Water. That's for the translation.
Thank you so much for sending us the translation for this song. This is phenomenal. Thank you so much, Michael G, for bringing GRAI back down the rabbit hole. This is the second time GRAI has come down the rabbit hole, and I'm so excited because this time we get to see them live, whereas last time was an official music video. So I'm so excited to get into the Song of Dead Water. You did send us the lyrics, Michael, and there are some deep and some dark lyrics. So I'm excited to see what this band is going to do for us and what we are going to be getting into today with them live. If you guys are as excited to be here as we are, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
I remember GRAI from last time. The vocalist was incredible, and the wind instrumentalist that had all those different instruments, that was incredible too. This is live, so I'm really excited to see how good they sound live as well, opposed to their official live. So we're very lucky for this. Michael G, thank you so much. Chronicans, let's go. Fan cam.
Very good fan cam.
Yeah, nice change up. Here we go. Hell yeah. Beautiful. That's so unique. Look at this singer just go. Chuggy. He's badass.
I know. Listen to that growl.
Okay, y'all, I'm going to be the one to say it, and this is not to bash it at all. Michael, you were saying how this doesn't remind you of anyone, and no one's really said who it's reminded you of. For me, it's Elevate. It sounds a lot like them, and I only am saying that because I don't know why I always feel like I have to compare and contrast, but it's also just to kind of reflect the journey that we've been on this channel. And it's like, oh, okay, so like we heard this, and maybe because they knew we liked Elevate, they were willing to give us GRAI next.
Absolutely.
And like, so it's definitely, like it feels very folky, very metally. This is incredible.
It's a really good marriage between the two of folk metal and folk music and metal music. So very metally. Now that you mentioned it, it does have a very Elevate style to it, especially with his growl coming into this. Like, absolutely phenomenal. His growl almost sounds like two people.
It does.
Like
intimidating.
It's very intimidating.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to walk into a dark alley and just hear that growl. I'd be scared. And his hair is phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Like, oh my god.
Even better
Oh
hair
my
than the
God.
ladies' hair, and their hair is great. And
Right?
that flute, I tell you, adds so much to them.
It does. She's played 2 flutes too.
Yeah.
That was 2 different flutes.
Exactly.
And like, so like, while everyone was, you know, headbanging, she was headbanging. She went from one flute instrument, headbanged, pulled up another one. I'm like, where'd you even get that? Like, phenomenal.
All these little pockets back here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's so unique. Yeah, buddy. Oh, they know how to rock. Yeah. Yes. Get in it. Oh. Look at that hair. Oh.
So cool.
Wow, this is a band we need to get more into, and the reason why I wanted to bring up Elevate, for people like us from Canada, what's really important is, like, when I first found Nightwish, I then found Arian, I then found Epica, because they're in the same umbrella.
Yeah.
And it's okay to, like, you don't have to say I sound like this band just because, like, you want to sound completely different, but if you want to be found through different bands, you have to kind of know who you're associating with and with the sound. So
Who's
for me,
within your musical community.
yeah, because it really does help. And then like even Spotify, I bet GRAI and Elevate have met each other with the next thing that you should like if you like.
Yeah, Spotify
Elevate.
radio would definitely
Yeah.
kind of bring that together as similar interests.
So that really helps. And then plus to hear the Russian language, we love hearing
my
different
God.
languages with these songs, especially when you guys give us a little bit of lyrics so we can kind of understand what's going on and we can just take it all in, because there's nothing like hearing, when you hear different lyrics, it's almost like, different language, it's almost like chanting.
It almost, yeah, it
feels
does
like a
sound
chant.
like a chant.
Yeah.
And what's really, I love how you bring that up, because when you talk about the different languages and and how it kind of sounds like chanting, like all these like Russian and Ukrainian and a lot of the other like
Like the
Slavic languages, they all kind of came from these different Slavic tribes from thousands and thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
And so now you have these, which also were very pagan in their religious structures. They had different gods. They had
hell
different ways of doing things. Even going into Celtic, if you're listening to, oh, I can't even remember the language now. But going into the Celtic languages.
Like the Celtic language?
Yeah, it's called.
Oh, is it what they're singing in
Gaelic?
Gaelic.
Like,
yes, I knew what you were.
Yeah, so like all of these different languages are very chanting like because these were tribes that then came and dispersed out. So it's very interesting hearing them because they are very unique, but also similar in their own ways and in their own right.
To a lot of the bands that we've seen.
At least to a lot of the bands that we've seen. And for us coming into this as only speaking English, which is honestly all languages in a trench coat.
Yeah.
It's such a unique and almost like in your soul kind of brings you back to this very poetic and earthy kind of feeling, very very tribalistic in a way. And so it is very I'm trying to think of the correct word to say this. It's soothing in a way.
Oh, absolutely.
Going into it is so soothing. And then when she pulled away from the microphone, they did that shift in the audio. So it sounded like an echo in the background. It was very surreal, very...
I'm glad you mentioned that because I thought she should have went louder. But that's also because we're like, that's what makes people different and they interpret different. That's what we're
used to is going hard.
Yeah.
So when a band goes soft like that and pulls back, it's like a fade out, like that echo.
Yeah.
It brings you to like it almost gave me also like a hilang kind of vibe to
ritualistic
it. Very ritualistic.
Yeah.
And then with having the lyrics on top of what they're singing about dead water, singing about the cold and the morning and like the wormwood and the ash, the ash that would fall from the sky and all this different stuff going into it, and hearing it not in English but in Russian, it gives it a whole new feel.
It does.
And it was so beautiful. So beautiful.
So beautiful. When they both came out and started headbanging too, that was just incredible. God. So also just seeing them perform live, it's like, oh my God, like this is one of those bands. Like, absolutely. And then we never really got to see that guitarist when it was the live thing because it really focused a lot on the singer there. Yeah. So it was awesome to see the different flutes and all that too. This band is special and we really want to see more.
Very special.
So let us know what other GRAI song that we should do in the comments below. And if you had a good time with us, you could also hit that like button. But Michael G, thank you so much for your request and bringing this band back down. We'd love to give Russian bands some shine because we don't know many Russian bands. So that's awesome. And we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
This was phenomenal. Thank you so much, Michael G, for bringing GRAI back down the rabbit hole. I can't wait to see what else is in store for us from this band because this was insane. Wow. And I know that you said you can't really compare them to anyone, and you're right, you can't, but you can definitely find more in their musical community. So send us some more of their musical community down the rabbit hole as well, because this is way up our alley. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.
Thank you all so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you had a good time and you are new to the channel and you don't want to miss the next one, here is a very easy way that you can make it to our next one by hitting the subscribe button. If you liked what you heard on this video and you want to support this artist, then an easy way to do that is going right here. And I think we have a really good video for you right here that we think you will enjoy. Thank you all so much. See you next time.